When you lose, talk little. When you win, talk less. I think that at the start of a game, you're always playing to win, and then maybe if you're ahead late in the game, you start playing not to lose. The true competitors, though, are the ones who always play to win. A lot of times I find that people who are blessed with the most talent don't ever develop that attitude, and the ones who aren't blessed in that way are the most competitive and have the biggest heart. Life is not living in the suburbs with a white picket fence. That's not life. Somehow our American culture has made it out that that's what life needs to be, and that if it's not that, it's all screwed up. It's not. With football, you can have up to 28 guys you consider starters, and if they can pick up the slack when some aren't playing so well, you don't have to turn those 2-game losing streaks into 6-game losing streaks. I don't put any thought into the footballs after I choose them. When you're out there playing in front of 70,000 people, like a home crowd, you don't think about it. You're just reacting to the game. Certainly I accept my role and responsibility as a public figure, and a lot of it you take the good with the bad. Dealing with different adversities in life, you just try to do the best you can do. So many guys are so conservative with their hair, and I always joke with all my buddies when they mess with me, and I'll say, "That's right, keep the same haircut for 10 years. How fun is that?" If you waste your time and energy on things that don't matter in the outcome of the game, then when you get to the game you're not going to give your teammates the best that you have to offer. You go through high school and college the same way, never listening to your coaches because you're the best. But when you get to the pros, all that stops because everybody there has talent. Football is a contact sport and there's a lot that goes into it. But I have committed myself for a long time to doing it, and because I love doing it so much I want to make that commitment. Everyone is dealing with something. This is life, this is not just a piece of cake. You expect that when your teammates are doing their jobs, so you got to compartmentalize and do your job. We all have experiences in our lives that change us, and we all learn from people, like my dad, but at the end of the day, it's only us. And we're only responsible to make ourselves happy. I think any man who lets a woman pick what he should wear. I mean, you gotta draw the line somewhere as a man. I see these guys, "My wife told me to wear this," and I just shake my head. As an athlete, when you are on that field and the fans get really engaged and you can feel their energy and passion and true love of the game, it is absolutely a spiritual experience. A guy like Malcolm who makes the type of quick, instinctive plays, That's one of his strong suits. I don't think it surprised any of us players because that's what his skill set is. I think it's a feeling like I've got it all figured out. There's nothing that can shock me anymore. There's nothing I haven't anticipated, so at that point, there is a calmness. Sometimes some of the toughest things you deal with end up being the best things because you realize the people that you can rely on, that love you and support you through it. My mom was a great tennis player, and I remember being 6 or 7 years old watching Steffi Graf and Monica Seles in Wimbledon in my house. I've always been a tennis fan. To me, football is so much about mental toughness. It's digging deep. It's doing whatever you need to do to help a team win, and that comes in a lot of shapes and forms. I think I've been fortunate over the years to be at a point in my career where I really get to choose the partnerships that I really want to take on, and they're a perfect fit. My job is to play quarterback, and I'm going to do that the best way I know how, because I owe that to my teammates regardless of who is out there on the field with me. It's never come easy for me. I don't think my mind allows me to rest ever. I have, I think, a chip on my shoulder, and some deep scars that I don't think were healed. Every quarterback can throw a ball, every running back can run, every receiver is fast, but that mental toughness that you talk about translates into competitiveness. You don't like to see your guys take the field without you because it makes you feel like, man, maybe they really don't need me out there, which is kind of humbling. Matt Damon is a great actor, and he's from Boston, so we've got a few things in common. I've seen him throw a football, though. He definitely needs to work on that. I'm much more comfortable and confident running out on the field in front of 70,000 people instead of standing in front of a camera trying to say some lines. I approach every week the same. I think I've always tried to be very professional to how I approach the game, my preparation. Every game is important. As for hobbies, I don't really read or watch TV. I'm very active. I like surfing, skiing, riding bikes with my kids, and working out with my friends. I don't care about 3 years ago, I don't care about 2 years ago. I don't care about last year. The only thing I care about is this week. It's easy when you have receivers that are open all the time and an offensive line that never lets anyone touch you. It makes it fun to play. What strikes me most about Best Buddies International is the simplicity and magnitude of the mission. Friendship is a simple idea. My sisters like cooking at my place. It has a bit more room, and the food tastes a little bit better. A big pot of spaghetti and sauce, some warm French bread, works all the time. I think I've been eating pasta for 26 years. You know, watching Dan Marino and Steve Young get nominated to the Hall of Fame. Those guys are unbelievable and they did it for so long. I'd love to play like those guys, but there's still a long way to go and a lot of growing. Too often in life, something happens and we blame other people for us not being happy or satisfied or fulfilled. So the point is, we all have choices, and we make the choice to accept people or situations or to not accept situations. I think you can just go out and try to be the best you can be, deal with people with respect, with honesty, with integrity, have a high moral standard. I've always really tried to exemplify that as an athlete. I'll continue to try to do that. But when Gronk scores, it was like his 8th touchdown of the year. He spikes the ball and he deflates the ball. I love that, because I like the deflated ball. But I feel bad for that football, because he puts everything he can into those spikes. If I feel anxious every time someone is staring at me, well, I can't control what they stare at. But my reaction is, I'm just not going to go outside the house. I'm going to stay in and chill. I feel like I've always played within the rules. I would never do anything to break the rules. I believe in fair play. I've had just about everything punched. I've had things grabbed that just shouldn't be grabbed. Have a nice day. After listening to Quotes of the Day, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment.